Hey, on this episode of Ava'S Flava, I'm going to show you guys how to make some meatless tacos. And I know what you're probably thinking, how can you have tacos without any meat? But they're delicious, you won't even miss the meat, and you can give up the meat. Ellen DeGeneres did, and no pun intended, I just mean because she's a vegan. Okay, let me show you what you need. Here we go. 1 large can black beans, drained and rinsed. Half of a red pepper, half of a green pepper, and half of a sweet onion. Diced, medium-sized, all of those. 1 fresh ear of corn, kernels removed, without the earwax. And some romaine lettuce. 2 cloves of garlic, minced. And the juice of 1 lime, and about a tablespoon of olive oil. Okay, and either hard shell tacos or flour tortillas. The big old hubby doesn't like hard shell, so he's going to use the flour. Okay, so what I just showed you guys is the bean filling that we're going to use in place of where the meat would have been. Now, the only bad thing about using beans is that whoever you're making it for, hopefully you're not sleeping next to them because they can turn into farty pants, and there's nothing worse than waking up to a stinky fart in the middle of the night. So make these with caution. Okay, just kidding. That's never happened to me, huh, Tweety? Okay, I'm also going to make this really easy, yummy guacamole, so I'm going to show you guys really quick what you need for that. About a half a cup of diced red onion, and 1 heaping tablespoon of cilantro, 2 ripe avocados, and some salt, 2 Roma tomatoes diced, and the juice of half a lime. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys now how to make the really easy, yummy guacamole that you're going to put on top of your tacos. So first what you're going to want to do is dump the onion and the cilantro in the bowl here. Try to get it all in there, and then we're going to put a little bit of salt. We want to kind of salt every layer of this, and then we're going to cut an avocado. I'll show you how to cut it. Oh, and 2, I don't know if you know how to pick a ripe avocado, but you just want it to give a little bit when you squeeze. You don't want it to be really mushy, because then it's already guacamole inside the shell. So you don't want that, okay? Okay, so we're just going to cut a little slit in here. Kind of, you'll feel the seed in there, and you're just going to kind of go around. And then what I do is I take out this little belly button, I call it. And I'll show you why I do that in a minute. So take that off, and then you're going to twist it like this. There you go. Okay? And what I'm going to do is, the reason why I took the little button off, because I'm just going to squeeze this in here like this, since we're going to be mashing it anyways. And sometimes the button will fall in there with it, and I'll accidentally bite into it later if I forget to take it out. Take the little seed out here, and then, okay, so I'm going to do that with the other one. Okay, so once we've squeezed that in there, we're going to salt some more. And you'll get good at salting stuff. You just kind of shake your hand like Shakira. Like how she dances, like a belly dancer, like this, okay? You'll know how much salt you want on stuff, okay? So then we're going to squeeze the lime juice on top, and I'm using my handy dandy lime juicer here, because we're going to get this lime for everything he's worth. I just broke it. Whoops. I just broke it, but that's okay. Okay, so now we're gonna, oh, wait, we're not gonna do that yet, because we're gonna mash this up. We're gonna mix everything around, and I don't want to dump the tomatoes in yet, because I don't want to smash those. So, and I don't mash them up all the way, I just, because I like kind of chunky guacamole, just like the hubby. I picked chunky all the way around. Okay, so then we're gonna dump in the tomatoes. we're gonna do some more salt. I broke the squeezer. Here's the screw. It didn't go in there. I guess I don't know my own strength. Okay, so we're gonna mix this around. And this is really, really good. Guacamole. This guacamole is so good with pita chips. It's so delicious. That lady Stacy makes some really good pita chips. So those are good, just the plain pita chips. So you can eat this as a snack. And also, if you want to make this ahead of time, a couple days ahead of time, guacamole tends to brown in the fridge. So you just take a piece of cellophane and you're going to put it directly on top, press it down on top of the guacamole, and then you would put the lid on top and then just store it in the fridge for a couple days, and it'll keep it from turning brown. Okay? Alright, so now I'm going to show you guys how to make the bean mixture. Okay, so before we get on to our bean mixture, I just want to tell you guys that if you don't like avocados, you can make pico, and you make it the same way, but just leave out the avocado and add like some chopped jalapeno, but you would make it the same way as you do the guacamole, but just leave out the avocado. Okay? So first, you want to make sure that you preheat your oven to 325 because we want to heat up our taco shells. Now, I can't believe how many people don't heat up their taco shells. That, to me, is like taking a shower and not washing your feet. Is that a good analogy? Okay, that's crazy that people don't do that. Okay, so make sure because it makes them 20 times better. Okay, so first what we're going to do is we're going to heat up, put our skillet to medium, and then we're going to put in about a tablespoon of olive oil. And then I'm going to move this around. And then basically what all I'm doing is I'm going to dump this in here and saute this mixture for about and the garlic too. So we want to dump all this in here. So we're just going to cook this for about 5 to 7 minutes, and then we'll add in the corn and cook that for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then we're going to add in the black beans and the juice of the whole lime. And I forgot. Okay, so now since the corn is cooked for about 3 to 4 minutes, I'm just adding in the beans, and I'm going to add in the juice of the lime. I forgot to tell you guys, I always forget something, that I'm also going to add 2 tablespoons of taco seasoning. And I'm going to dump, since I broke my juicer, I have to do this by hand. Okay, so I'm going to dump all, or squeeze this out. Okay, so I'm going to dump this in, the taco seasoning. Going to give it a little extra flavor, and I'm going to just mix this around and just cook it for a few more minutes, and then we'll be ready to go. Okay, so I have the taco shells in the oven at 325 for about 7 minutes, and just read whatever taco shells, just read what the directions tell you to do. Okay, so, and I'm going to heat up the flour tortillas on the stove. I just like the little fake grill marks that it gives it, but you're just going to only just make sure it doesn't burn because they cook really fast. So you can cook these in the skillet too, but I just like it this way. See? Isn't that cool? Oh shoot, I have that up way too high. Yeah, you don't want to, I had it on like medium high, you don't want to do that. It's on like medium low. Okay, so we'll just do a couple of those, and then I'll show you guys how to fill them. Fill them and thrill them! Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and assemble one of each. One flour tortilla and one crunchy. I'll do the flour first. And first what we're going to do is put a little bit of the mixture, the beautiful, colorful mixture in the tortilla here. And then what I'm going to do is, and here's some optional toppings like cheese, some romaine lettuce, sour cream, salsa, and a must is the guacamole. Can't go without that. So next what I'm going to do is put on some of the guacamole. Pour some of that on here. And, okay, and then I want to show you guys something really quick with the sour cream. I think this is cool because I hate when I put sour cream on with a spoon and just dollop it on there, you know, like 3 big dollops of sour cream. I hate that. I like it to be like a stream of sour cream. A river of sour cream. I love the sour cream. Okay, oh, let me get a clean spoon. Okay, so this is a little trick I like to use. I'm just gonna put some sour cream in a little plastic baggie. And we'll stuff it full here because we like a lot of sour cream. And then I'm just going to kind of push it to the tip there. So it's, see, like that, like a pastry bag. And then I'm going to cut the tip off. Like that. And then move this out of the way so you can see. And then I'm just going to squeeze it across. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Every bite you get is going to have sour cream in it. Isn't that beautiful? You can write a little note if you want to. I love you, chubby hubby. That one will fit in there. Okay, and then we're gonna put some, what do I want to do next? Cheese. Monterey Jack cheese is delicious. Put some of that on there. And lettuce. Some lettuce, and then the salsa. Okay, so here it is, the beautiful tacos. There, aren't they beautiful? Look at the little girl marks. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Oh, this is also healthy too, so if you're, you know, on a diet, just cut out a little bit of the sour cream. I hope you guys like this episode. Next time I'm going to make healthy pasta, and after that is going to probably be my Halloween episode. Okay, oh, and I'm going to take a bite because I realized that I never take a bite of any of the food for you guys. So I'll take a bite so you can see and watch all the crumbles fall. Delicious! Bye! See you next time.